In this video, I review the CAD Sessions MH510 headphones, which are some great budget headphones for making music, live studio sessions, or just listening. Coming up. Hey, what's up guys? Sean here with Think Media TV, helping you go further, faster in media. And on this channel, we do video gear reviews, lighting, and also audio gear reviews just like this one. So if you're new here, consider subscribing. And hey, at any point during this video, I'll link up all the specs about these headphones, as well as some other cool bonuses or any details I forgot in the YouTube section below. So definitely check those out at any time. Let's get into the review. Okay, so these are the CAD Audio Sessions MH510 headphones, and here's what you get inside of the box. You get the headphones themselves, you get two cables, you get a coiled cable with the quarter to eighth inch to quarter inch conversion on there. You also get a second cable that is not coiled. It comes with a nice travel pouch, and they have kind of the Flox leather ear cups on there, but they also come with some cloth ones that you could swap out as well. So as far as how these sound, frankly, amazing. Clean and crisp bass, clear mids and highs, and the balance is great. They have 50mm drivers, and so you do get a great bass response, but they are not too bassy in my opinion. Did I say that this was detachable?
No.
Let's show that in the B-roll.
Okay.
Show that it's detachable. Because then you'll be like, oh look, it's detachable. I think the reason why they're so popular for monitoring and mixing audio is because they are so balanced and so clean, and you do get a full range of a frequency response. And one of the things that I love about any good piece of audio equipment is the test of when you put them on and listen to them, you say, wow, I feel like I've never heard this song before, right? Do you experience that? Where you're like, you can start hearing these details, you're hearing dynamics, there's like a lifelikeliness that happens to it. And so that was definitely my experience as I started to test these out for the first time. Now, as far as testing these out, I tested them out with some hip hop. They're phenomenal for EDM, where you get into some like loud, kind of more complex music. They don't distort, they don't break down, but I also listen to them with some ambient, classical type music, Max Richer, some Daft Punk, put Maiden Heights in there, and they just sound great across the board for all the music styles that I threw at them. Now, as far as who they're for, DJs definitely I think would work great with they love these as far as the reviews I read. I know people for monitoring their music, or if you just want, again, an extremely budget pair of headphones for just listening. The sound isolation is one of the huge benefits. They really prevent almost all leakage of sound, which is great. Now, they get to 100, now the sound pressure level is 103 dB. So these things get loud, much louder than you would probably ever really want to listen to them, but they basically can reproduce like a live experience as far as sound volume. And again, at those high volumes, they maintain clarity across the board, which is very impressive. Now, as far as comfort goes, they are very comfortable. They have a nice feel on your head. Good for long listening sessions. However, I usually would take about a 5-minute break after about an hour, just because there is a slight amount of pressure on my ears. Now, the one possible thing to note about these headphones that may be potentially a deal breaker, because they sound amazing, everything's great, is they are quite large overall. These are so big, huh?
It's huge.
They're gigantic. And so I definitely recommend, it's not a problem if I'm here editing. They're good if I'm editing and I need to do a little bit more sound mixing on a project. Perfect for that. Great for home listening. And I definitely though wouldn't travel with them. I wouldn't, take them on a plane with me due to like, their overall size. Now, as far as the price goes, these come in at $70 in the US, which is insane. As far as sound quality, they definitely should be like 3 to 5 times more expensive than that. I know from reviews I read that some people, like if they have a studio and they have a lot of people working on audio or even editing video, these are go-to headphones because they reproduce such good, sound monitoring, such good quality, good isolation, and for $70, really, really hard to beat. So for my overall thoughts and impressions, I don't think there's probably a better pair of headphones at this price. Great sound, deep lows, crisp highs, incredible frequency response across the board. And so they're great. I think that if you were looking for a pair of headphones for mixing and monitoring audio, again, that are super budget and affordable, then these would be a great go-to. Or if you wanted a great pair of listening headphones for around the house. And one thing that I did is I ran them off my iPhone, I ran them off my USB interface, I ran them off an iPod, and they sounded great on all those devices. But I also added a FiO headphone amplifier, and that just kind of tightened everything up. Everything got a little bit crisper, a little bit clearer, and these were awesome on there as well. So overall, probably the biggest thing for me is that they sound amazing. I want to re-listen to like my entire music library on these, but I'm going to do that around home mainly because of the size of the headphones, and they're not a pair that I would hit the road and hit the streets with and, you know, travel with. Question of the day. I'm curious how you use your headphones the most. Do you use them for traveling, for mixing audio, for video editing, just for listening to music? Let me know in the comments section below, and don't forget to connect with other people from the Think Media TV community in the comment section. So thanks so much for checking out this video. Definitely subscribe for more videos just like this. Check out links to this as well as other show notes in the YouTube description below. And if you haven't downloaded the Think Media TV Video Gear Buyer's Guide, that guide actually goes through the best video cameras, point and shoots, lighting, audio solutions for making YouTube videos. All my best recommendations for any budget. So I'll link that up in the description as well and on the YouTube card. Until next time, Think Media TV is helping you go further, faster in media. Keep crushing it, and we will talk soon. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. Now these have been, now the people that are using these, there's a lot of, these are the go-to.
I got this boy as fidgety as a bubble dancer with a slow leak.
Okay, all right. Okay, ready?